Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Factorio. I don't know if this is exactly where the save was last time, because I didn't save like an idiot, but auto-saves are very useful. They go in 5-minute intervals. So, I think I lost about 2 minutes of progress or something. Automation's going. I finished the underground belts. Let me show you how those work. And the splitters. So a splitter does what you think it will do. It splits one belt into 2 belts. Like so. There we go. Now we got this. So coal's going to come from this belt over to here. Now I'm going to put some underground belts on the go. I might need 4. Don't remember exactly how far they go. Yeah. Not far enough. Maybe if I go one step closer. Hang on. If I do this. No. They reached that far exactly. Okay, that's unfortunate. So if I destroy this, that'll stop working, but that's alright. If I do that, now everything will be alright again. Cool. Let me put a pylon down just to power this again. There we go. And connect these up. It's quite clever actually how it works. Coal's just going to come straight through under these belts. Right, so automation's finished. Let's get on to... Let's make some light. But I won't actually be researching anything for a little while yet. Also because, yeah, this is basically where the boilers are going to be. So this is where I'm putting... Is this going to reach? Let's see. No. Needs to be one closer. It actually needs to be where this is right now. There we go. Which means this should go like that. Okay, cool. Now this should be going up to 5 every time. There we go, right. So let's got a constant stream of coal coming to it now as well, so we don't have to worry about that. What's next on the agenda? Yes, I wanted to move all this stuff to make it just better in general. So, let's do that. This coal line is fine as it is, because it's feeding these 3, but these 3 need to go like up here. So, put the iron in there like that. Now we just need to find a way to get the coal to go there. We'll build another splitter. This is where it starts getting inefficient again, but it's okay. We'll make it work. All temporary solutions here. We put that there. Build some more of these, one of them. I could actually be putting these on the same line if I really wanted to. I don't really want to. I want to use underground instead. The way you do that is, I might show you, here you go. If I put this here, whack that over there, and then do this, coal will go there. But I don't want to do that. The reason why is because eventually it'll reach a point. I should put this one earlier. Eventually it'll reach a point where I want iron on both of these lines. So having coal on one of them doesn't make any sense. It's no good. What I'll do instead is just move them. But I need wood. Yeah. Where's my forest at? Over here. Okay. Get an iron pickaxe. That's just to build 5. I'm going to need them for a while yet, so let's get like 40 wood. And then it'll all become clear why I've done this. Cool, so I've got 40 wood. Let's build some poles. Just a few. Eventually I'll get medium poles which have bigger reach, so I don't want to be wasting my time on these small ones for too long. There we go. So now we've got basically what we had before. With ores being put in here. Plates coming out the other end. Obviously iron has had less chance to get good. I need 6 of these now. This is where we're going to get a bit funky. Okay. funky in the worst way possible, but it should be fine. If it looked like a cluster before, it's going to look even more like one now. So I'm going to take these and put the belts there. So I need to find a way to power them now. What you do for that is you put power where there's not going to be red things coming. You don't want to block the red ones. You can block the yellow ones because they're not going that way. So we want to do that. So now this is the iron plate line, and we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side here for the iron. Like that. Again, inefficient. Looks like shit. You know it, baby. But we've got things to do. I have no time for your complaints. I got to get going. Okay, there. So now we have iron as well. Except this one's actually putting iron on both lines, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. This is the start of what a main bus would look like. Obviously, I've never really done one before, so I don't know how to do it well. You'd have like 4 lines of copper and 4 lines of iron eventually, but right now one's fine. So this is just autonomous now. It just goes. Let's put some assembly machines down and we start getting into the nitty-gritty of it. So far it looks like the coal or the copper can't burn fast enough because there's not enough plates being used. So let's do this. One here. Actually move it away from the production facility because we're going to extend this outwards over and over and over again. Future proofing. That's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 splitters. We're going to split the copper off this way and keep going this way at the same time. Right. So like that. And like this. Fantastic. Right. So make some more of these. Luckily the iron's right here, so I can just build more plates as and when. Like that. Then like this. And like this. Perfect. So we're taking some of the iron, although not all of it, some of it from here to be used to build gears, which we need plates for, and wire, which we need copper for. And that's all these machines are going to do. They need to be powered, of course. But for that we can use these extended bits that we've done earlier. Let's put one, I guess like this is fine. No, it's not fine, because I'm going to need to put an inserter there too. Like that. And then one over the other end. Like that. Okay, so inserters go here. Come on, there we go. 1. And 2. There's a way, I can't remember what the button is. Is it Alt? There we go. You can see now what what's being produced in each one of these. I should have had that on from the start. My bad. So this is making copper cables, sorry, and this is making iron gear wheels. So now we have something to use all these plates for on their own. Another 2 of these. Eventually I'm going to be making inserters and making assembly machines too. These forgive my terrible placement. If I move it on here, does that work better? Yeah. It looks worse, but it works better. Sometimes I'm, form over function. Sometimes I'm very much form, please. And then sometimes I'm very much give me the fucking function, bastards. Right. So I need another assembly machine, because what takes both? Copper cables and iron plates, that takes that one. And then, what else? Lab takes gear wheels and transport belts, but I don't want to make too many labs. I'll just build another one manually. So already I'm making what I would consider, this is like tier 0, this is tier 1. So I'm making tier 1 materials now. I'm going to move this out the way because we're going to want to extend this later. We'll have a lab section like down here. This is where the power is going to go. So I think somewhere way the fuck out the way. Like that. I just have to extend power over to it. So as far as I can go, you hold the left click down, works a treat. Boom. That's not quite as far as it can go, but it's alright. Let's make 15 science vials. I want to be making science vial 1s on their own as well. Let's take some of these. Just to keep the machine going while I figure out what I want to make. I want to make circuits, which is iron plates and copper cables. Definitely. I want to make belts, which is wheels and plates. I want to make inserters, which is gear wheels and electronic circuits. But first, let's start with circuits. So I need plates and cables. So I need to get this and this to another machine. Okay. So let's build an assembly machine. We'll get that started straight away. I'm going to need more energy soon. So next thing I'll do, because labs take up a lot of power, is I'm going to build a second boiler and steam engine. I need more steam furnaces for that, which means I need more stone. Stone's going to be a big problem for a little while until I come up with better furnaces which you can invent, which use like electricity again. Although they use so much electricity, it's not worth thinking about. It's going to go until I have a fair chunk of stone. You can see how many I've got, 717 left in this square. So it's not like I'm going to run out anytime soon, but I will run out eventually. Right. This is going to go like that. This is just going to go like this. Now suddenly I've got 2 boilers filled with water. But I need to get the coal over there. This is where things get a little bit ugly. So what I'm going to do is actually rejig. I can't go through the pipe. You can't walk through things if they're going to be in the way. What I'm going to do is going to rejig things and make it better. There we go. Let's put this under here. One more down. Shit. I can't put that there. Okay, so what I have to do is some ugliness, I'm afraid. I know. Let's break the entire thing real quick. Just move it one up. Well, actually, quite a few up. So I don't have this problem anymore. Donk. Donk. Move out of the way. Move that, like, over here. Move this. Put the engines above it. There we go. Reconnect the pipe. There we go. And now I can do what I wanted to do. There we go. That's much better. Like that. Build some more thingy. Some more conveyor belts. There we go. Lovely. Now I just need inserters to put that in. There's no power though. Yes, because there's no power to run anything because there's no fuel in here. Coal gets passed down along the stack as well. But right now, this will just feed itself now. So I need power here. Just like, I'm ready to go, but I haven't got anything to power anything with. There we go. Right. So now I've got more than enough of everything. Electricity-wise. Perfection. Right. So this assembly machine, I want to do this. This is also, again, not particularly efficient, I don't think. But for the purposes of what I want to do, it should be fine. I'm going to take this here, put that there. We want to make electronic circuits. So we need some plates as well. In which case, I'm going to make one red boy. I think this might just work as it is. Like this. Let's do it here. One more line like this. Ah, shit. You can't put it on the right line. Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do then is take a... I'm trying to think the best way of doing it. Well, a way of doing it. It's not the best. Nothing I do is the best way of doing it. Move this down. Like this. The arrows, by the way, in case you're interested, this is where you get it from. This is where it goes. A lot of people have trouble realizing that's no big deal. It's just what it is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oops. There. There we go. So now I should be making these too. Once this is made, I can make some electronic circuits. I'm just going to put a little box for them here, because I'm going to need a lot of them. So it's okay to put these in a box, I think. Boom. And now the cycle continues. It's not quick, but it will get done. So this is T. This is lights, so I can make some lights. I don't want to make any turrets yet, I don't need them. Let's do this. I can research steel things. Now, what do I need iron gears for? As I'm going, I'll unlock more and more text. This list will start to get more full. Let's make some lights up in this beer. We already got 8 in here. Let's go. Let me limit this to like... How do I do that? There we go. 300. I can only have 300 in there now. That's fine. I won't need any more than 300. If I'm making like 7,000, I'm just wasting resources. So lights here. It's dark, so I don't actually need any light right now. But when I do, it'll be nice to have. There. Let's put like one over here. There we go. Right. Fairly decent light coverage. Now then, what do I want to make next? For Science Pack 2s, I need transport belts and inserters, which means I need to be making transport belts and inserters just on their own. So that's the next port of call. Right. Whack some of these out. Get one of these. Okay. So, another one of these bad boys. We're going to be making some belts, which means I need just all the iron in the world. This is actually fairly straightforward, because now if I use another red boy, you really shouldn't be taking things, just so you know, off the belts like this. It's kind of bad practice, but I think it's okay for right now. If I use a splitter, it's actually better. What else do I need? Another yellow and some more power, like this. There we go. Not like there, like this. There. Now we're making some sweet transport belts, and the transport belts and the inserters need to be put. So I need to make inserters too, which means I need electronic circuits. So this is where the electronic circuits come into play. Could put another one here. Again, this is how I do things. It's not the most efficient way by any means. The most efficient way of doing things is probably just to have loads of offshoots, like self-contained, where everything just sort of works. Like, my brain can't operate on that level, so I just need to. Well, at least I've never really practiced operating on that level. There we go, like that. This is going to be inserters. Oh, does it need to be made in a special thing? Okay, so I can't do that. That's fine. I have to make inserters by hand right now. That's fine. Let's do Science Pack 1s then. Yeah. Science Pack 1s need gear wheels. And also copper plates. So, let's put a little small box again. Those bigger boxes just have bigger capacity, by the way. There's some more wire. Nice, right. So that's being filled up too. These have to be taken out by this machine, so it's slowing down while this is just taking them out. It's just kind of hypnotic looking at all this stuff. Right, I want very slow inserters right now. Fast inserters are the blue ones. They go like twice as quick. They go doop, 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 doop. But if I do that, I'm not going to have enough actual material to do anything with. So let's get a bit fucking crazy. There we go. Right. This is like spaghetti. People call it spaghetti when all the cables just sort of, I mean all the wires and everything just sort of go. They don't really make much sense. It's like you just cobbled them together without thinking about it. Best part about making these for yourself is that you just have them now. Okay, so I want to take some copper with a red boy off of this and whack it in here. Like that. Okay, so I need a machine here. Electronic circuits. Just all the copper forever. Eventually I'll have enough. Wait, why don't I have enough? What? Oh. Let's just build some. Should have enough copper forever. Oh, and I need iron plates. Durr. Okay. Bang. Is that working? If I tell it what I need, it will. I need science pack 1s, please. There. So that's that. Then I need... The good thing about science pack 1s is they take ages to make. So the speed in which this is happening is not a big issue. Oops. I think you can just right click it and actually change its direction, but I'm a scrub. Right. Yeah, see, it's just going to take forever. As soon as 2 get made, it's just doing 1 and then another one and then another one. Now the hard part will be getting these down to the frickin' lab, but I'm going to need, like, let's say, take some more iron. I'm going to do 3. 3 at once for now. That should be enough with the amount of iron I'm producing. We'll see if it's a problem soon, because I just won't have enough materials. And that's when you start going back to the raw side of things and fixing it. It's fucking raw. Okay, that's good. Another 5 of these. I know there's no music, so it's like in the downtime you can hear the silence is deafening, but you know, it's fine. I was going to put some like Final Fantasy music or something in the background, but I thought for the authenticity it might just be better to just have it in silence, because that's what the game is. If you want to put your own music on in the background, you'll hear no complaints from me. Oops. No. There we go. Cancel that. I've made some intermediary steps for no reason. Oh yeah. It's science pack time. So immediately I can tell you we're not making enough iron. Because we're not cooking enough iron to make it. So let's fix that. Some more furnaces would be nice. I could have been using a drill this whole time just to be getting some iron. I mean some stone. Let's do that because I'm, again, lazy as all hell. I've got coal to spare. Put some in the box. Back the stone in this box, please. Now I'll mine some for the intermediary period where I need some. I'm going to double my iron production. Dunk. 3 more of these. Go to the light. There we go. Right. And then literally everything's just... You just spread things out as you go. Oh, hello. Don't know if you saw that or not. I think I did a game capture so you shouldn't see that. But if you did, it's alright. It's just saying your computer needs to be optimized. You're done fucked up. Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking failure, I know. Okay. Like that. Some more like this. Oops. Bosh. Don't worry, if it didn't look right, it would annoy me too. I know it's the iron deficit. And because I'm stealing it all, it's not getting better. The iron's only getting worse. That ain't right. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. I'm gonna need to do some like breaks at some point. Not like a break in terms of what I'm doing, just a break in terms of there isn't enough space to put everything I want to put here. It just won't work. This should be fine though. I've sort of fixed the situation for now. There we go. Right. More iron, please. I mean, no, there's any more inserters, but I'm an idiot. Okay, now I need some red boys. So, let's take this surplus at the end of the belt. Oh, yes. Okay. Some here. Some here. Some here. Put it in front of the yellow. This is like, yeah, this is starting to look kind of disgusting, but it's alright. The aim is just to get lots more iron being pumped in. Oh, yeah. So now what's going to be the problem is going to be the ore. For certain. There's no way the ore's not going to be an issue, so I'm going to make some more drills. 2 more, in fact, because I've got the 2 here. And we're going to put the ore on this side of the belt. So there's always ore going around. Basically doubling our ore. We double the ore, we double the belts. Then we start having more iron than we know what to do with. That's a good place to be. You want to have more than you need, not less. I should really space these apart too wide, but it's okay. Peak efficiency is not necessarily the aim of the game right now. I'm getting rid of some of the ore potential by doing this. So let's just dig upwards. Or go upwards. Like this. There we go. Look at all that fresh ore. And look at the ore belt. Immediately starting to become more full. Which means we're going to have plenty of extra stuff to work with. Which I'm a big fan of, actually. Okay. I'm going to put the underground belt here and here. Wrong way. Here and here. And then a few more iron plates if I got some belts in the box. I've got 170 belts. Let's cap that off for 300 as well. Anything I'm putting in chests, gotta remind me in the comments to fucking put a limit on that shit, because otherwise you're going to be deeply upset. There we go. Just spaghetti that up. Look at all those chickens, and look at how much the ore has gone down already. So I was being limited by my ability to create ore, not my ability to actually mine it. 2 to 3 seemed good, so 4 to 6 should also be good. Roughly. As long as I'm producing ore enough that I can feed all of the things I need to feed. It should be fine. What I should be doing, also, is this is waste. So I should just be stopping the belts at the parts where they need to be fed. So that none ever go more than they need to. And so, I mean, that's probably saving me like 12 belts over the course of the entire game, but still. You can see now that the iron is not a problem as much, but it's still, I'm not going fast enough with production of iron. The belt should be basically full. If everything was efficient, this would be full all the time and being used all the time. So these are done. Take them out. Looks like they store 4. These are fighting for resources too. So I need to make another one of these, which means I need more iron again. And the cycle continues, but still. Let's put 8 in here, 8 in here. Get on that production grind. What do I need for steel? Just 50. Okay, it's just going to take a little while. Right, so I'm making more iron, but it's still not enough. I mean, eventually it'll be enough, because this will start to get blocked up. But this is indicative of a bigger problem if this is taking so long to get filled up. Just indicative that I need more of these. And then the more of these I need, the more drills I need, but that's fairly straightforward after that part. Because you can put belts in the middle. That's why you leave a gap. Well, that's why I leave a gap. Let's go get the stone. Joey, you didn't put a cap on the stone chest. Ah, thank you for reminding me. Brilliant. That's 150 I can get there. Right, let's do 6 more of these. This is about the limit of what I can do. But that's going to be the same on this side, so this should be fine. For a small rinky-dink operation like mine, should be fine. Right, okay. It's just rinse and repeat. Everything just gets bigger. That's what she said. Heyo. Nice. I need more iron ore as well if I'm going to do this. I mean, copper ore. But for right now, it's fine. So, let's get some iron. I need 6 of these, 6 of these. I actually need more than that, but for right now, this is fine. Scooby-doop-doop-doop-doop. I need a lever. No, 12 of these. There we go. Got to extend one over here. Can't really do that here, but this should be fine, I think, based on how I've done it in the past. Okay, so this is fine because this is the coal line. The coal line doesn't need to be connected all the way along, whereas this one kind of does. Whack one here too. Right. Ugly, you know it. Functional, kind of. And one more. Okay. Right. So these go on the right hand side of all of these. Is that going to work? I mean, this one will get put like here, but that's okay because I need more on that line anyway. So, and here, 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 here. The splitter still works like this, by the way. It's kind of incredible how much actual shit just works in this game. Oh, wrong way. It won't work if you're an idiot. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to need more drills again. So this is 12. So if 2 to 3 works, then 8 to 12 should work. I don't need more. It is just iron. It's always just iron. Three more of them. Eventually copper will be a problem. I'll be making so much iron that the copper can't possibly keep up with just the limited amount I've got. But until you start working with, like, you know, batteries and stuff, it's not really a problem to have a surplus of iron. And I think in the beginning, iron is what you need the most of. Probably. I may be completely wrong, as usual. That's just my ballpark estimate. So this line's getting full. How's the electricity situation? It's going fine. These ones can go here. And then make some more line. Am I really going to underground belt this? Yeah, I guess so. Lovely. No, I'm not. I'm going to put this here. Now this is all like dead, but I just need to connect it up to the grid somehow. Is that not connected up? I guess not. That is. Okay. And like this. Get rid of that one, it's not necessary anymore. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we've got 8. If this is a problem now, you'll start to see this get backed up. And the drills will stop working. But I'd rather have the drills stop working than anything else. You see how much iron I need to produce to get them to get past this, like, bombardment of bullshit? Everything's stopped, which means I have 300 belts. Wonderful. This is 247 of them too. Okay, so I've got science producers. I need to get rid of these as well. take these from somewhere to somewhere else. Little inserter here, onto a belt here, onto an inserter here, put it over here. Just a fucking gigantic mess, to be honest. What I'd actually do instead, because that sounds like a stupid idea, is have 3 here. Start taking the belts out. I mean, the science packs out. A light here too. That way, I can actually underground this. I move this across because I know I've got to go under here at some point. Then I use underground belts. What I need for them that I haven't got? Plates. It's always plates. One here. One here. Actually, it's not very wise. I'm going to put it, because if I want more packs being created here, then I kind of need more space, which means that I'm just going to do this for now. Under here, underneath there, I've got like 70 bajillion belts. Why am I doing that? Okay, down here, to the lab silo area. Everything literally just so I don't have to do any work. That's the whole point of the game. My favourite. Oh, yes. Get producing. Bink. Oh, no. I need that one. There we go. And so now we're starting to get some science being made on its own. What else do I need? I need to start making this better too. There's always something. That's the thing about this game. There's always something you could be doing better, which is great because I like that. That, and then 3 more. Dom-be-dom-be-dom. Now I just need to go mad on the old... Mad on the old inserters again. So, this is 9. 5, 9. This is also 9. Then another... I think I need another 9 on top of that. I think. If I'm not mistaken, that math should be correct. I should hope so. Right. There. That's not where they go. They go here. These go on the right on this side. And then these go on the left. Whoa. Oh, it's done. Fantastic. What else? There's some more here. Go to this. This is going to stop it all working, but it's okay. I'm a few short. I don't know how that happened. Guess I needed more than I needed. Or more than I thought. Hey. Okay, so. What's wrong right now? There's no power for anything. Nothing's got any power. You need to power your shite. You want it to work. It's not working great. Why? One here. Then this is just like a fucking mess, but it's okay. There. Right, so that's being powered. These aren't. Okay, so these go in front of the yellows because it doesn't matter if they get blocked. I've got overlap here. Not great. This can't operate. Oh yeah, it can. Fantastic. Right. Now I need more drills because these iron plates are going to go down real quick. Let's get better furnaces. Some more drills. So I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I need 8 drills for this side too. If I want to keep up what ratio I've sort of imagined in my head to be a good one. Which I don't think is a bad thing. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be enough room here to put 8 easily. We're going to start running out of actual materials in a minute, but... I mean, it won't be for a while yet, but still. Worth considering. 4 here. Then 1, 2. These are probably too compacted. Again, it doesn't really matter. Do this in a slightly different way. That. Why, Joey? Why? Because I want to end them up on different parts of the belt, and that's not going to work if I do it like this. Okay, so this is actual spaghetti. Most of the time I'm joking, but this is just god awful. But it's okay. Put some underground belts on this motherfucker, and then we'll be good to end the episode here. If you want to see more of this, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do this in my own time. It's a game I enjoy. I don't know if everyone enjoys it, or if it's sort of like just one of Joey's old games that he plays that no one else cares about, which is fine. There are plenty of them. Now there's all coming on both sides of the belt. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side and 3 on this side. It's not great, but it's okay. It's all being produced like a motherfucker. This is completely full, so that means I'm not using enough ore, but that's a good thing. We don't want to be using too much. I'm just going to double this real quick. Move that up here. There we go. Joey, do you think about what you do, or do you just do it? I kind of think about it. I try and spend a little bit of time thinking about how it's going to work and what I want it to do. I don't spend so much time on it that I get frustrated or flustered. Because what's the point? If I spent all that energy on something, you know, like bettering my life, that'd be probably more served than getting frustrated at a game. Uh-oh, I've done the bad. I need to put that 1 down. There we go. This needs to go 1 down too. There we go. I can't connect these two because then coal will end up on the belt. And if coal gets stuck in here, then it's not going to go anywhere. Which means this looks long now. You'd be surprised what bothers me. There. There we go. Fantastic. So I'm making double the belts now, which means these should actually get some cogs. Now these are all done. I need to set up. Advanced material processing takes greens. I can't use that. I'm just going to do all the reds first. To make science pack greens, I'm going to need inserters by the bucket load, which means I'm going to need it probably creation station or assembly machine 2s. Creation station's a better name. To make these into inserters and then them into greens. And it's just from there. You start with this, and you know, in an hour we've already got this mess going on. And now we just start researching things, and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and eventually everything works out great. I can make steel now too. So I need to make steel by putting iron plates back into furnaces, and they get turned to steel, and then you can use that to make steel picks and steel plates. And but you see, it's taking 5 to make 1 of them. That's not a great conversion rate, so it's just going to be longer and longer and longer and harder to do. But with that, I think I've done enough for now. Zoom out. This is my entire factory pretty much going. Off here's the coal plant, but you can't see that right now. Speaking of coal, we're not making a huge amount, but also not a lot of things are using it necessarily. Last thing I'll do, because it will bother me and I'll forget, and then it'll kick me in the arse later when I don't have enough coal, is make some more coal drills. Because if I don't have enough coal, you see that it's like a slow drip. Because I've got the paltry 1. Just 1. If I triple that, actually it looks like I'm going to quadruple it. Not all of them make created equal, but it's okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. There we go. Lovely. And then make some more of these. Still everything by hand. Still most things by hand. It's just how I've been conditioned to do things in my life. So There. Now I've got 4 times as much coal coming in. That should not be a problem anymore for at least another little while. How's the electricity situation going? If I look at one of these, I am running a bit low on electricity. There's too many things going on. And this is what I mean. Like, I want to stop, but at the same time, I've got things I want to fix. So I've got to keep going for now. Because if I don't, then, again, next time I come back, I will be confused as to why everything's, like, god-awful. Get rid of that. It's going to destroy a few things. Sight. Make a little chump post. That's what I'm going to call that one. It's a chump post because I fucked up. One more steam engine should fix that issue for now. Obviously, you want this all to be in the green. So, excuse me, did the chump post really not work? It didn't work because I even fucked that up. Chump post needs to go here. There we go. Now we've got enough electricity again. But as soon as it's not going like purely green, you know it's a problem. Which is a good thing I made all that extra coal because I needed some. Right, I'm going to end for real. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, just let me know. Otherwise, it'll be my little secret. See you then. Goodbye.